Alright, let's get into the first replay. I'll just call it out as I see it. So, Sword Car. This is a pretty good thing in pressure. Especially if your opponent thinks that your block string has ended, but using it out in neutral like this, I don't really like, because I try to shield it here, I believe. Or no, I press. So, Sword Car is kind of bad, because to beat it, all you have to do... Let's see. All you have to do is just walk back. That's, yeah, you can just hold stand block and you'll beat every follow. Fireball set into run up grab. C follow up isn't much better. Now, I don't know how to punish this as Utsuhoagie, but once we get to the Wagner sets, I'll show you. I'll tell you a little something about Nanase combo endurance. Actually, I think. So this is the generic combo under right here. This is just for damage. If you want damage, you'll do that. Another variation is doing fireball afterwards, because you have a lot to do after fireball. I'm sorry, I'm zoning out a bit. So fireball. You do run up throw. You can do a shimmy if I can do it right. What am I even doing? I'm not warmed up at all, my bad. Do something like that. If they think there's gonna be a grab, you can do that. Because they'll throw tech. Hit them with this into whatever Nanase route you want to do. So, you can do, that for damage or set fireball for OG. There's no bad choice in my opinion. Fortunate DP input. One thing I'm noticing you're doing is you're pressing the tech out of combos. You can just hold the button to tech out of combos. So 236C. This is a button that I would never use at this range, unless you're just being funny. Which I do that quite a bit. Because it's heavily punishable on almost all ranges. So right here, I could just, at this health right here, I could just kill you. So I don't, 236C is good though, against characters with a projectile, because it goes through projectiles. And usually that just means, oh, you kill them if you get a good read on it or you react to it. I think this was after a chain shift. Yeah. After a chain shift like this, the correct answer is always the block. You could get very, very fancy and try to read something and DP it, but I don't know. The risk reward in that isn't too good, in my opinion. Was a good block on the overhead there. One thing you should be doing is blocking more on Wake Up. Because I will be pressing a lot of buttons. If you don't want to block on Wake Up, then at least DP on Wake Up. So, Tornado. Tornado is really good. This was a very unfortunate place to use it though, because I just put down a shield because of Fireball. So, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Stand shield. So, let's take a look at this. So, Tornado is really good. It's probably the best tool in Nanase's kit, in my opinion. But, let's see, you did B follow-up? A and B follow-up are punishable on block. I didn't punish him. God knows why. But, you know, you can't really press after any of the follow-ups, actually. I would naturally do... I would do C follow-up. Because it's not punishable if it's just normal block. It is on shield, but like... another thing is this. This is really good. Doing any of the follow-ups into 2-2C. Because now they have to hold this. And no one wants to hold that. Even I don't want to hold that. If you can do that. I mean, you don't have to do it, but like, holding this at all is fucking horrendous for the person on the other end. So, you know, you can do this, confirm it's blocked, you know, do whatever. You have a couple of options that I would do, or that I do rather, is I'll do this to run up throw, and that does 2190 damage. She needs it. Another is kind of a shimmy. Or you can just backdash one. that works too. But yeah, Tornado is really good if you have the meter or chain shift to make sure it's safe. And put them in an RPS scenario. But yeah, if it's just blocked and you have no resources, and you've done C follow-up, you have to block afterwards. Because it's so minus that you can't do anything about it. So I'll touch up on this just because you don't have to worry too much about this, but you know, just in case, because I don't know if you're hit confirming this, but I saw you go into 5C. You want to go into charge 5C into the route you want to do. This is the generic Nanase route that everyone does, which is a fine route. You have a lot of vendors. You can do this. You can do the damage ender. You can do this. This is a true 50-50 if your opponent's grid broken. Because, like, the way you beat that is by doing 3D, but if they're grid broken, they just can't 3D. It only works on some characters, because, like, on Tsurugi, I have a meterless reversal, so if I see you do 6-6B or C again, I can just DP that. But against opponents that don't know about it, you will get a lot of mileage out of it. There's another ender. It's just after 2C, you do force function. If you notice, like, you confirm too slow when they hit the ground, you should just end with that, because you won't be able to get. They're taking up a ground bounce, and you only get like 2 in a combo. So if you try to do this, see, it won't hit them. Actually, I'm gonna go back to them. So, if you wanted to side swap, because your back is at the corner, so side swapping is a good idea. You can just do sword cards of this. You get less damage, but it puts them in the corner and you out of the corner, so it's always a good idea. Once you get the hang of like doing these kinds of routes, you can do like the more advanced route, which is like it's this. So instead of going to like car or jump, you'll go into 214B. And then you'll pick them up with a 2A, 3C. You want to do it as fast as you can once you see it's going to hit them. Because if you delay the follow-up, it's not going to sidestep. So I just wanted to say that. You don't have to care about that right now. So, you do jump-ins a lot, which isn't a bad thing. Until your opponent starts shielding them, because once your opponent shields a jump-in, like I did here, they get a free punish. And I noticed I did that a lot in their sets. But, Have no fear. If you see your opponent doing that, whoops. I'm over here. If you see your opponent doing shielding your jump ins, you can do something like this. That was... You can jump, do charge C, or charge increase 2C, J2C, into grab. I got sword card there. It's kind of hard to do. Even I don't go for it that often because it is pretty hard to do. I keep getting sword card. I don't even know how that's happening. I just want to showcase it once so you understand the idea. Like that. So you'll jump, you'll do delay J to increase C. And then into grab. Or, if you really want to kill him, you can do it in delay, which is 2B. And to do whatever the fuck you want because you're Nanase. And they're gonna die. I just wanted to point that out. That's a good way to beat shields. Another thing is Nanase. If you think they're in like DP or 3C or something, you can jump float. It won't work against all characters if they're too astute about it. But you know, it is something. And then you can like do fireball or something out of that. Or you could do yeah. So whatever combo you want to do. That's the combo I do. But yeah. I would also say if you're going to do jump-ins, I'd recommend just regular Assault J2C. Because doing a rising move, like doing jump into move, you kind of have to be low to the ground to hit him with whatever move you're doing. And that's kind of slow. Assault is pretty quick. So your opponent trying to shield an assault jump in, they're gonna have to be pretty good on their reactions to be able to do that. Like, I don't even think I can do that. I'll always get green shield. So right here, this is just fucking Tsurugi bullshit. What I'd do in this scenario is, let's say, I react to shield right here. So let's replace this. That's what I'd do. Or, that's a safe option. You could also do this if you're feeling a little frisky. There's no wrong answer. You know, go into your combo, whatever you want to do. Yeah. If you play other Tsurugis, they'll probably be throwing this out a lot, just shield. I don't do that because I actually place my shields where I want them to be and not just put it out and say, yeah, yeah. But, you know. See follow up. Fireball set. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to glaze myself, but, you know, that was a good DP on my part. Let's get some more. I took a skim through these replays before recording this. I pretty much talked about all I saw, but I'm just gonna let the replays play out and just give my thoughts. Fireball set to throw. As I said earlier, you don't have to run it throw after Fireball. It's a pretty good option, but like you can do a variety of things. Shimmy. Something like that. Hell, at this range you can probably do this. You'll have to learn the pickups from those. I'll probably give, like, at the end of this, I'll just show some pickups from common moves that Nanase will use. So nice confirmed, but the J8C, unfortunately. Making up for it. Have to block on wake up, especially against every character, but against a character like Utsuhoagie, you have to do it especially. I'll give you some ideas for block strings. I'll probably do it after I give my thoughts on these replays. I'm definitely doing stand. I don't know. I guess it's just a weird shield thing. So could you pick up for this? Right here, I don't think you could. Right here, you did B follow-up, you... let's find out. Yeah, you definitely could. Quite a bit of damage. I don't think you could do the 5 beams. No, you couldn't. That's a good pickup from this scenario is 2A, 3C. I just do 3A, 3C because it's simple. It is something that you're probably not going to be able to confirm off of immediately. Like, you'll have to really be looking for it or fishing for it to get in the habit of doing that. So, this like golden like rings around you, that means you can actually tech this throw by pressing throw. Utsuhoagie has a couple of command grabs in his arsenal. Unless you're counter hit, or you tried to take a throw like a second before he hit you with a command grab, you can always take it. Or if it's using combos. One thing I'll say, and I'm definitely like a hypocrite on saying this, is to not be afraid of setting Fireball more. Because, you know, as you know, I'm playing Tsurugi. I wanna put down shield for the Fireball, which you may think, well, that's not really a good thing for me, is it? In which case, you'd be kind of correct, but if you can know I'm gonna put down shield, it's easier to play around. Because you have Nanase BC, Force Function. That will dodge all of my shield follow-ups. If I do my jump follow-up, I will not hit you. If I do the shield, like, bash thingy, it's not gonna hit you. If I do the low, it's definitely not gonna hit you, because it's a low and you're in the air. Fireball is basically free in a lot of matchups, like any rushdown character, like Tsurugi or Wagner. I'd say it's pretty damn good. On Wagner, though, I'd take a little bit more care if she has meter, because she does have a projectile invuln move. But it is, like, always punishable if it's blocked, so... I'll have some words about A follow-up. I think A follow-up is probably the best follow-up. That's a nice confirm. That was a very ignorant shield on my part. Again, let's get the jump in. See, right here, you could even, on shield, I'm not shooting, but let's see. I don't really do B follow-up all that often. On shield, I don't know if you'll have enough time to do 2-2-C. Nope, you will. So yeah, after any follow-up, basically you can do 2-2-C. I prefer 2-2-C over 2-1-4-C. They both function the same, but 2-2-C is RPS in a can, so... There's more optimized versions of the pickoff off of 2-2-C, but this is just what I do. I do 5B, wait for hit, jump, JC, 2-2-C, and 2 re-jump. I think if it's shielded though, you don't have time to confirm if it's been blocked or not. Enough of the Tsurugi matches, let's get into the Wagner matches. I can give you some pointers about how to deal with Wagner as well. It's mainly just block her out. I mean, her only mix is strike throw. Basically Sarugi. So this is something that's not, like, anywhere. It doesn't say this anywhere. But on, I don't think he meant to get 236 or 623C here, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. You can... Is there a way to, like... I'll show it later. And that's the projectile in that I was talking about. So I can showcase how doing C-Fall up here will get you killed, because I actually know a punish on Wagner. I just want to show the damage you get from getting punished versus the damage you get by landing it. $45.04 by getting punished versus like, I don't know, 2.9k you get from landing it. I usually use it as like, I got sword car accidentally and I have no resources to make it safe, so I just do C-Fall up to get out of there and pray my opponent doesn't punish it. To be round starter. I mean, I like it. There's Tornado. Here, could you pick up from this? I'm not really sure. I have to look at this. Maybe not. Maybe if you did the follow-up earlier. Yeah, if you did the follow-up earlier, you can definitely pick up off of that. That's unfortunate. You have to hold the button to attack. Oh, okay. This is a Wagner thing. So you see below her health bar, she has the shield icon and sword icon. If they're glowing, that means she has sword buff for sword icon, shield buff for shield icon. So sword buff means after her drill move, she can do a follow-up and be air actionable. It's whatever. The shield means when I press force function or her shield charge, she gets guard point. And this is a very nasty combo you'll be taking. C follow-up in the corner is basically never a good idea. C in neutral is actually pretty good. I don't use it often, but I know a lot of people get mileage out of it. This is pretty slow. I don't know if you did this intentionally, but if you noticed from watching this, I do shield a lot during that. So like waiting for me to green shield, and then, you know, getting that grid break throw is pretty good. You did B follow-up here? Yeah. B is punishable. As I said, always go for C. Especially with meter. If you do B and they block it, you have to do like 2-2C or 2-1-4C. That was pretty good. Let's see. If it was me, once I see this got blocked, as I said, 2-2C. Into, you know, whatever conversion you want to do. It's just the one I do. Doing delay a follow-up is actually really good, though. It's what I do. Of course, I only do it if I have resources to make it safe if it's blocked. But I'll show you what you get if it's not blocked later on. I think that's about all I wanted to say. Let's just go ahead and watch these two last replays. Fucking route was this? I was cooking too hard. Tornado. Yeah, after whatever follow-up you do, you can keep pressing. You can maybe backdash like at that range. At this range. I don't think backdash is a bad idea. It probably would have dodged that. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. Might be able to hit me out of that. That's crazy. Let's see. So I got some Nanase shit. What do I know? Let's see. What to talk about first? Suppose sword card. So, sword card, you know, everything's punished. That says punish. That says punish. There are specific punishes for C follow-up. But I've already showcased that. What I would do is, or here's what I do. If I have chain shift or meter to 2-2C or 2-4B, I will do delay A follow-up. Of course, there is some risk to doing this because people will either want to mash it, in which case you have to figure out what time they want to mash it and get it correctly. Some people want to mash later, some people want to mash sooner, some people just want to block. Mashing is what you're scared of, but as weird as this is, it's what you want. So let's say the mash here. That's 41.25 from that. This is her best start. If you hit this, your opponent's future is over. They have no more future. If you have 200 meter, well, congratulations, they're fucking dead. gone. Deleted. 5709. Of course, you'd have to do the pickup, which is just Tornado Route. I mean, there's another pickup you can do. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, I don't even know if you can get it at this. You have to micro dash 5B into 22A into 3C pickup. It's easy with change shift because you can do it. It does do less damage. Although you don't have to. You can just do... Just do normal fireball rejump. It's still 40-37, so it's like 40-37, and this is 41-25. I mean, it's basically the same damage. You're losing like what, 50 damage? Literally, who cares? So yeah, that's what I do. I like the sword card delay follow up and to kill them for daring to mash on me. Let's see, Tornado. Tornado's really good. It's good in some matchups. Like, it's basically a button you press to tell your opponent no moving. You're not going to approach me, but I am going to approach you. The side swaps would be pretty finicky, but you know, that's how it be sometimes. And then the pickup from this, it's 2A, 3C, into... fuck. I'll probably put like notations in the description or something. Yeah, that's for B Tornado. For A Tornado has its uses too. They're a bit more finicky, but, you know, that's just how this game is sometimes. That's not real now. Ignore that. Okay. So, A Tornado. You can make it plus. It has the like last 2 or 1 hit will have to be blocked. It's kind of hard to set up, but generally I haven't run into people that would just see me do this at minus range and press. So in theory you could just literally do this in non-minus range and people won't do shit about it. You can also do follow-up if you want to. I don't think C follow-up is good on A Tornado, but you know, you can fuck around with it. So like, you do it here, you went out, no one's punishing us. I do want to show you what it looks like to hit it at plus range. That's -3. God, this shit's so finicky. There, +6. It hit the last 2 hits, and it's +6. Do I ever go for it? I mean, I go for it, but even I don't know if it's fucking plus or not. So, but, you know, people don't even bother punishing it. So it's generally whatever. Let's see. Block strings, and just Nanase neutral in general. So, sitting fireball and, you know, doing whatever is pretty good. Remember that you can press 6B to push it upwards. So, normally it will go this. If you just press 5B, it will continue to go forward. Press 6B, it will go upwards. So, you do want to read if your opponent's going to jump it or not. But, you know, at this, like, range, you can just always launch it and it'll be fine. Some weird things you can do, like run up float, run up backdash, into combo if they tech. You can do, you do like double overhead. You can do like triple overhead. You can do like a variety of things. What else? Oh yeah, before I forget, it's never stated anywhere about this, so I'll go ahead and tell you. So you know a 623C, 1835 damage. What they don't tell you is if you spin your movement buttons, your stick or whatever you play on, it'll do more damage. What they don't tell you is you can do it with buttons too. So you do movement and buttons, that's like a lot more damage. 2427 versus 1835. That's like 600 more damage just for pressing a bunch of buttons. It's also like your 100-meter option to kill. Let me think. It's hard to do mid-screen. I just do it in corner. So like, let's say, oh, they're gonna die. Yeah, something like that. That's 43-35. So yeah. Let's see. Neutral tools. 2 and 4 C and neutral's pretty good. If it hits, you get combo, hooray. It does quite a bit of damage. If I could do it correctly. $39.24. Ah, that's pretty good. On block. On block, you're +5. And like at this range, 5B. They press anything, they die. So that's pretty good. Let's see. 22C. 22C. Let's see. You do this, 22C, you can shimmy. Kind of like Fireball. You can do this. You can do 66B or 66C. I'd always go for C first. Excuse me. The overhead first, because everyone can't really react to this. I mean, it's kind of hard to react to. If someone does react to it, they're gonna react overhead, and then that's when you can like do this instead. So yeah, that's pretty good. I might be forgetting something, but I don't know. So to end this, I'm just going to talk about some enders they can do. So I'm just gonna use the sword car route. This is the route I do for Fireball set on Oki. So I do 2C into Force Function into 236B. Like relatively quickly. If you can't do that, that's fine. You can just do this instead. It functions the same. Other enders, as you know, the damage ender. Just 1 damage. For metered enders, because, you know, you gain a lot of meter in this game. Mid-screen, this is my go-to. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 214B I'm letting it hit once, and then I'm immediately doing J236C. And then afterwards, you can really just do whatever you want. Like, you can run a 5B. You can do Fireball set. You can really just do whatever you want. Besides, like, I don't know, maybe run up to 2B. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe it will, who knows? Let's see. Whoops. I'm just bad today. What? What's happening? Nah, that's like layer 200 right there. No, you can't do that. For corner, yeah, you don't need to worry about corner route. I mean, I don't think Nanase even really has corner routes. Like, the most I do is just this to immediately follow up, just to make sure it connects and I can get the follow up or the pickup. But I mean, just doing swing card of this works. So what I would do in the corner, and this is the best thing to do, because no one wants to hold this. They never do. So it's normal combo. When you do the ender, you want a 2-2A. You want a 2-2A and a 2-1-4C. And then when you land, you want a 6-6C and a 2-2B. And what this will do is it will have this hit meaty. So as soon as the opponent wakes up, they're going to block this or get hit by this if they want to. And the thing about it is that after you set it, you can block. So if they DP it, you can block it, and then you can get one of the fattest DP punishes in the game. Let's see. Let me think real fast. A common way people will try to get out of it is with Creeping Edge. Let's see if I can. If you see your opponent Creeping Edge out of it, it's a really easy fix. You just grab them. I mean, it's that simple. Or, if you want to be safe about it and you don't want to grab immediately, you can backdash. You can still get the grab. They can't tech it. Let's see. Other enders in the corner, because Nanase is very powerful in the corner, is the same as mid-screen, this into this, but you set this. If you do it correctly, this will not hit meaty. So you can do whatever you want, because if they press anything, they're gonna get hit, because they're gonna extend their hurt box, and they'll die for it. So like, I can set 1A to just stand A or whatever. And yeah, they just get hit. I'm pretty sure it's DP safe too. Maybe against some DPs it won't work, but I'd say 1A is not going to do anything with it. Yeah. Like Batista, I'd say Batista will hit you out of it. Tsurugi will hit you out of it. I'm not sure who else, but yeah. I'm pretty sure it's VO safe too. Veil off safe. if they veil off, they die. Basically, if they do anything, they die. A common way to, or the counterplay to that is to just jump out of it. So, like, if you do, you know, this into this, and set this, and they jump, if they show they're gonna jump, you'll want to run in 3C sometimes, or run in 8JC. And that'll kill them for jumping. Or, if you want to be a bit safe about it, you can like run up halfway into DP. Last things to mention, I guess. Is like block strings. I got into this earlier, I didn't finish my thoughts. You have like a good amount of things to do in block strings. Doing like anything, doing like 5C into with 5A or 2A is always -1. 2C as well. This is -1. This is really good. This is like actually insane. So that's a good pressure reset. You can like do here, do this, and then press 5B. If they press anything, they're gonna get hit by 5B. You'll be fine most of the time. You can do micro dash 5B as well. To whatever you want. A good pressure reset besides the rebeat is force function and block string into A or B fireball. A fireball if you really don't want them moving. A B fireball if you like don't care what they're doing, but you do want them. You want them to do something and try to kill them for it. That's how I use them. If you want to be like big brain, you'll wait a bit on your fireball to try to get it to go over their head and then grab them. I don't think it's worth it. I don't have much success with it, but it is something you can try. That's pretty much all I have to say. For playing, what'd you say, 9 days? I mean, you're in the right direction in my opinion. Alrighty.